Hello trainees. Today we are going to identify annual ring, knots, shakes and checks in the given images. The objectives of this video are: after this session you'll be able to identify the name of annual ring, to identify the name of knots, to identify the name of shakes, to identify the name of checks. Let's start. Knots. Knots are caused by a branch or limb being cut through during the process of sawing up the log. They may live or dead, but they break the continuity of fibers. Next we look at loose or dead knot. Loose or dead knot, left by branches that have been cut off or broken before sawing down the tree. This will leave a dead knot when it is cut. It is loose in position on the surface of the piece. It cannot be relied on to remain in position in the piece. Live or sound knot. It is left by a branch when the tree is falling. It is solid across its face and hard as the timber surrounding it, and it is free from decay. Knots are considered to add beauty and effect in the final appearance. Shakes. Shakes is the partial or complete separation between adjoining layers of wood. This is due to the relief of growth stresses present in the stem at the time of felling. Heart shake. These are the cracks or splits in the center. Starting from the pith and extending in the direction of the medullary rays in one or opposite directions towards sapwood. Such defects are found in over matured trees, but sometimes they may be caused by quick drying of the central part of the tree. This defect is caused due to shrink of heartwood. Star shake. These are crack or split which extend from bark towards sapwood. This defect is caused when the tree is subjected to serve heat or frost during its growth. The width of these cracks or shake is more at the outer ends and reduces when they extend towards center. We can see that here. Cup shake or ring shake. These are found by the rupture of tissue in a circular direction across the cross section of a log. It forms usually along the annual rings. Radial shake. These are similar to star shake, but it occurs due to exposure to sun when felled timber is placed for seasoning. Many cracks or split run for a short distance from bark towards center, then follow the course of an annual ring and lastly go towards the center radially. When the rupture extends only a part round, it is called cup shake. When the whole way round or almost so, it is called ring shake. This defect is caused either due to unequal growth or due to sudden contraction for timber under atmospheric changes assisted by twisting action due to wind. Let us look at heart shake, star shake, cup shake or ring shake, radial shake together. Check. Check is the separation of the wood extending for a few inches or centimeter along the grain and formed while drying. End check, occurring on the end of the piece of timber. Internal check, occurring in the interior of the piece. Surface check, occurring on the surface of the piece. Through check, on which extends through the piece from one surface to the other. Here is a glance of all the checks together. End check, internal check, surface check, through check. Decay. When timber is kept in a place which has alternating dry and wet conditions or when used in a dark, unventilated position. These alternating conditions make the timber vulnerable to diseases like dry rot and wet rot. Dry rot. Dry rot occurs when there is improper ventilation. Because of improper ventilation, there is growth of fungus which eats the fiber of the timber and reduces them to power. The process of dry rot is accelerated by the growth of fungus, but the origin of the disease is due to the decomposition of the sap in the timber. The food for the growth of fungi is supplied by this decomposition. Tremendous destruction of the timber is caused by this highly infectious disease. This disease may develop in seasoned timber or unseasoned timber treated with preservatives. This disease is common in warm cellars, basements, ends of timbers built into walls. This disease can be detected by tapping at one end of the timber, post or log and hearing the sound on the other end. If a distinct sound is heard when tapping, then it indicates a good timber, and if it is a dull sound is heard, then it is a sign of a decayed or diseased timber. The following method can be adopted to prevent or eradicate this disease by allowing free circulation of free air. Portions of wood attacked by dry rot should be cut off and the remaining portion painted with copper sulfate. Expose the infected portion to sunlight and cleaning of fungus. Wet rot. This disease is the result of decomposition of timber caused by damp and moisture. This disease is further accelerated by alternate dry and wet conditions. The portion of the timber attacked by wet reduces to grayish-brown powder. In this disease, the timber is just decomposed while wet and then it scales when it dries. This disease can be developed in timber whether dead or alive. All types of timber used or kept in uncovered situations is likely to be exposed to rain and hence subjected to wet rot. By removing sap from timber through seasoning first and then treating it with preservatives, wet rot can be prevented. Diseases. When timber is set to decay, its value as an engineering material becomes less. When timber is subjected to excessive defects, diseases or attacked by insects, it deteriorates in strength. These insects damage their appearance and reduces their strength. The following insects generally attack the timber. Pinhole borers. They attack the standing tree or recently felled timber. Powder post beetles. They attack timber while it is stacked for seasoning sale or awaiting use for years. Termite or white ants. They attack timber used for structural purposes in buildings, bridges, poles, sleepers, fence posts, etc. The following are the various causes of decay: alternate dry and wet conditions, improper stacking storage of timber, improper seasoning or unseasoned timber. You can see this in this video. The wood can be easily affected by rain. Use of unseasoned timber treated with preservatives. Use of seasoned timber without treating it with preservatives. Different types of insects. Development of defects during growth conversion, improper use, etc. Improper position of structural member of timber. Development of timber disease. Effect of natural agencies. Recap. In this video, we looked at defects in timber like knots, which are of two types: live knot and dead knot. Then we looked at shakes and its four types, being heart shake, star shake, cup shake and radial shake. Hope you understood everything taught in this session. See you in another video. Thank you and goodbye until then.